Sean. This is Jeff. We're the Factory Boys of Improv, Sketch, and whatever the fuck else we do. Stuff. The Factory Boys of stuff.
And things.
Okay, we're going to cut the time now. Alright, we're going to do another episode of Show and Tell with me and Jeff. Chuck is running the camera. What's our suggestion today?
Since Jared's not here, sometimes they say it's best not to talk about somebody behind their back unless it's something good.
Okay.
Yep.
But we're going to do Jared on his first date. Ever.
Jared on his first date.
Ever. And so, Sean, you're showing. Jeff, you're telling. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
Long time ago, I drink Coca-Cola, and then I play prank on Wan. I say, me Chinese, me play joke, me play pee-pee, and yo Coke. Then I fly back to America, and I begin my normal life as a Chinese-American student, acting in the Lost Colony as an Indian. But after the play, it's time to go on my first date.
Oh.
Switch.
So it's time to go on my first date, and I picked her up right there at the Lost Colony. She was a fellow employee of mine. Her name was Giselda the Gypsy. And so Giselda the Gypsy, she wasn't a real gypsy, but she played a really good one. And so we went to a date, and she turned out she was actually a vegetarian, being a gypsy.
Switch.
So I decided to take her to some restaurant. I mean, there's not really very many vegetarian restaurants around, but there are some that maybe she could get used to. So we headed to La Fagata. Not really a vegetarian place, but close enough to it. We walk inside, I open the door for her, of course, because I'm a gentleman. And of course she tells me that I have a 2-inch dick.
Switch.
She told me that I have a 2-inch dick, and I really guess I can't argue with her on that one. I am Asian. And so then we get into the restaurant, and it turns out that everybody in the restaurant, including the employees, are drunk. Mick drunk, if you will. And so we walk in and we see, and the employee gives us our menu, drunkenly, of course. And then we realize that one of the patrons at the bar looks up at the picture right next to the bar and asks one of the other drunken people, the employee, if that was their uncle.
Switch.
Of course, this other employee decided to say, yeah, but of course it's in Spanish. And me and my date have no idea what's going on. We're looking at this menu with all these drunk Mexicans running around, and we're waiting for a table. Food smells great, by the way, but we just don't understand what they're saying. So we're trying to wave a waiter down, saying, hey, can we have a table already? But of course we don't know Spanish, so we're just kind of stuck to pick our own table.
Switch.
So we're stuck to pick our own table, and yeah, so we just sat down, we decided to look at some menus, and then we realized everything was actually in German. Go figure on that one. A Mexican restaurant with a German menu. I wish I could have asked them why they had a German menu, and then my gypsy girlfriend just speculated, well, nothing's made in America, so maybe it was factory produced.
Switch.
Maybe it was factory produced, but then again, what is a German menu doing in a Mexican restaurant?
Hitler?
Yeah, obviously written by Hitler. But, wait, how was he alive after so many years?
Switch.
As I asked myself this question, I turned to my gypsy girlfriend and said, you want to get out of here? And she's like, no, I really want to eat Mexican food. And so I was like, all right, fine. So I got up from the table, pissed off as all hell, but hoping to get laid with my 2-inch dick. And I decided to go in the kitchen and see if there was an American employee anywhere in the restaurant.
Switch.
So as I push back the door to the kitchen, I find one American employee. It's a guy named Chuck. And of course, he tells me that, yeah, this is actually a normal occurrence. This is Drunk Friday. They're all happy about Saturday. And of course, then Chuck rolls up his shirt and starts to do his little pole dance routine.
Switch.
Yeah, he was doing his little pole dance routine, and then I realized, it dawned on me that Chuck was probably gay. So he does like the spectacular abs. So anyway, after insulting Chuck for a little bit, I decided to go out of the restaurant. I told my gypsy girlfriend I'll get her a burrito at Taco Bell, and we were out of there.
And scene.
Thank you.